There are quite a few new PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games dropping tomorrow, one of them being a brand new title that is free for PlayStation Plus subscribers on PS5. Also, we got a major upgrade, a new JRPG, and a couple of other things, so without further ado, let's get right into it. And first of all, we have Maquette. Now, this will be a PlayStation Plus freebie for PlayStation 5 owners. Maquette is a brand new puzzle game, and it's a first-person recursive puzzle game that takes you into a world where every building, plant, and object are simultaneously tiny and staggeringly huge. It's kind of interesting in presentation as you venture out, and as the scope comes out and out, the world gets bigger and bigger, and you kind of start figuring out the real size of all of the items that you see. Interesting game. I personally am not big on survival games. I personally am not big on puzzle games, however, I do know that they have a core audience, and also as a PlayStation Plus freebie, I think it's going to be a game that a lot of people do check out on the basis that it's a brand new game and it will be a Plus freebie. Okay, next up, a pretty major upgrade for the PlayStation 5, already out on the PlayStation 4, and that is Yakuza Like a Dragon. Inexplicably, the game had a Xbox Series Day 1 release with the Xbox One release. For whatever reason, PlayStation 5 owners had to wait a little bit, but now you have Yakuza Like a Dragon on the PlayStation 5 coming tomorrow. Now, it's going to feature the similar upgrades that were on the Xbox Series, so it's going to be a relatively significant visual bump, but the game itself, from a fundamental standpoint, is very good from what I've played of it. It's obviously a different take on the Yakuza games, being a turn-based RPG, but still has that wackiness that I think a lot of Yakuza fans like out of the game. I mean, when you look at some of the summonings in this game, a little bit crazy from that end, and I feel like, if nothing else, you can find a little bit of humor from the game as well, even if you're not a big Yakuza guy. If you're a fan of JRPGs, RPGs in general, turn-based, this game is probably going to be right up your alley. Again, also, if you like a bit of wackiness in your games, I think you're going to dig Yakuza Like a Dragon quite a bit. Very excited for this one to get a PlayStation 5 upgrade. However, it should be noted, guys, do not be paying $60 for this game. I believe it's getting a PlayStation 5 version that you can buy in store, so the PS5 box. However, the PS4 version is available for usually like $35, so you don't want to be paying $60 for this game. It's probably worth $60. I mean, if you go back to launch day, yeah, if you paid $60, you probably got your money's worth. However, given that the game is readily available for $35, don't get baited into paying $60 plus tax, you know, ending up being $65 in a lot of places. So keep your eyes open on that. You can find a great deal on Yakuza Like a Dragon, and again, the game has been really well received. Okay, next up, we have Harvest Moon One World. Yes, Harvest Moon is back, and that's a pretty big deal. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a shift, and also, I feel like Harvest Moon has lost a little bit of its appeal. I mean, I feel like that's not too much of a stretch to say. The game notes, before the Harvest Goddess disappeared from this world, she imbued the tiny harvest wisps within the knowledge of various seeds, thus ensuring the various fruits and vegetables of the world would not be lost. Using the power given to these harvest wisps, you'll unlock various seeds as you progress through the game, but the harvest wisps can be tricky to find as they'll appear at different times and places. You'll need to use your noggin to make sure to seek as many as you can of them out. The game notes, set off an adventure around the world to revive the Harvest Goddess, explore 5 unique and colorful areas, play as a boy or girl, and woo one of 5 bachelors and bachelorettes, each with their own unique personality and backstory. Raise and keep animals such as cows, sheep, goats, and even reindeer. Use your Expando farm to easily travel from one area to another. Now, the one drawback to the game I feel like is going to be a bit of a hard sell for people, given that it is $49.99. That's a hefty price to pay. Maybe one to keep on your wish list, see how the reception turns out, because I know a lot of people do have an attachment towards Harvest Moon, but again, at $50, that's just going to be a hard sell for a lot of games these days. That's why I'm even talking about Yakuza Like a Dragon, you know, get it on the cheap. Don't be paying $60 for that game either. Okay, next up, wanted to give a note to this, man. FMV games making a comeback. Ground Zero Texas Nuclear Edition. Now, this is a throwback. It notes, as a tactical weapons expert, you soon discover it's crawling with aliens disguised as humans. Welcome to Ground Zero Texas. The chopper kicks up as it sets down through the haze of dirt and grit. You make out El Cadron, a shabby little Texas border town. It looks quiet enough, but folks have been disappearing. As a tactical weapons expert, you soon discover it's crawling with aliens disguised as humans. Welcome to Ground Zero Texas. Armed with 4 battle cams outfitted with a particle beam that stuns the aliens, and a rover cam used to search out weapon stash. You're into sci-fi wild gunfest. The game notes directed by Dwight H. Little of Halloween 4 and written by Edward Numier, that is from RoboCop. As a tactical weapons expert, your job is to monitor locations in a fictional town for alien activity and protect the citizens. Now, FMV titles are a crazy throwback. They used to be, I don't want to say huge back in the day, but they used to be more relevant back in the day, but I always like, throwbacks like this, and this one was a Sega CD title that dropped, I believe, in 94. I might be wrong about that. The year, I should say, escapes me right now, but I believe it was 94. But you can check it out on the PlayStation 4 tomorrow, so maybe some of you guys will find that to be a bit of a throwback. Alright, next up we have Neptunia Virtual Stars. Now, this is definitely for the audience that is into anime-centric games and more Japanese, you're used to Japanese RPGs and some of the quirkiness that does come with that. The game notes band together with virtual idols to save Planet Emote in this music-based hack and slash game. So it's definitely got a bit of a look that might be, not for everyone. If you're new to JRPGs or Japanese games in general, probably not the first one you want to play, but nevertheless, the Neptunia franchise has been out for quite a while, and I do feel like it has a core audience that's super into them. It notes, switch up and keep moving, seamlessly switch perspectives between the 4 goddesses and playable VTubers in fast-paced hack-and-slash battles, rock enemies with lightning-fast combos, and glide across the map to dodge incoming attacks. Feel the beat-tick rhythm, keep tempo in the beat-tick rhythm game, accessorize your favorite characters, and have them groove to your favorite Neptunia Virtual Stars tracks. Record your beat-tick performance, then use the video on the video battler section to unlock unique items, songs, and even more dance moves. This one will be out tomorrow, and by the way, if you do want it on PC, that version will be out on March 29th. Lastly, we have Monster Jam Steel Titans 2. The game notes, more trucks, new worlds, Monster Jam Steel Titans 2. Monster Jam Steel Titans 2 features more fan-favorite trucks in a brand new Monster Jam world. The game is a automobile sim, so if you're into that, it might be something you're gonna be looking forward to. Brand new online multiplayer modes, 38 trucks to choose from, and 5 new outdoor worlds. Drivers train at camp, crush more, and compete in authentic stadiums to become the ultimate champion. More trucks. A truck roster features 38 of the greatest trucks in Monster Jam history, including Higher Education, Sparkle Smash, and Gravedigger. New worlds, 5 all-new Monster Jam worlds that expand the Monster Jam universe and compete just like the pros in 12 authentic stadiums and game modes inspired by the real-world shows. This is also due out tomorrow, and that's going to conclude this video. Again, a wide variety in games dropping tomorrow, Maquette being a plus freebie. Yakuza Like a Dragon is definitely going to be something people look forward to, especially on the PlayStation 5 with that upgrade. Harvest Moon, Ground Zero Texas, a throwback there, Neptunia Virtual Stars, and Monster Jam Steel Titans 2. That's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.